I'm going to do a review of this Madam Glam nail polish color Caribbean Island, or Caribbean Island, depending on how you like to pronounce it. Madam Glam sent me 4 polishes to review for free. They sent them to me for free. They didn't do anything else in terms of providing compensation for making the video. They just provided the product for free. This on the swatch wheel is 1 coat of Caribbean Island. It was impressive as to how much, good the coverage was on the first coat, especially for a cream pastel opaque. I find that I have a lot of trouble with these kinds of colors, and I was just very impressed with the quality of the coverage I got on on 1 coat. I am wearing 2 coats because I found that 1 coat wasn't quite enough on the nail. The swatch wheel took the polish just a little bit better than my nails. This is 2 coats, although 1 coat was very opaque. This is after wearing it for 1 day. There's no base coat, no top coat. They do make their own. They have things like peel-off base coats. They have their own matte top coat, their own regular glossy top coat. So definitely, if you look into buying these polishes, consider, you could try using their base coats and top coats and see. Because I would think, my guess is that this would wear a very long time. I have 1 nail that has like a tiny little fracture in it, but that was probably there before our application. My nails have been a little, I don't want to say brittle lately, but just a little bit where they have a little bit of defect in them, and I didn't take the time to file them good before I applied. But the other thing that I'm impressed with is the drying time was fairly quick, although I do recommend giving this a lot of time between coats to dry just because of the fact that it has such good coverage and opacity. I think if you put it on too quickly between coats, it's almost like you could end up with it being too thick. But it doesn't have any of that gummy feeling that sometimes you get from these cream opaques, where it feels a little tacky even way after application. This feels very, very glossy, shiny, and strong. Like it feels like this is going to last for days. And I would say Madam Glam is really, I would say it's probably a salon polish. Categorize it. It's $10.95 plus shipping. They have many colors. I recommend trying and looking at their website and seeing their color palette. It's very impressive. I would be thoroughly impressed with this brand even if I had purchased these. I don't think that having them provided was at all influencing in my decision to say that these are very much above average polishes, very much worth their price point. I think the fact that they have such good coverage with so little polish, I think they're going to last, a very long time. And I would recommend these, and I do plan on expanding my collection, and I would repurchase this color. I really like it. Again, this is Caribbean or Caribbean Island, depending on how you like to pronounce it. It's a very pretty sort of pastel, Tiffany blue, mint green sort of color. It's kind of right in between. In this lighting, it's looking a little more on the mint green. In some other lighting, it looks a little bit more like Tiffany blue. Like, it's under kind of an aught light right now, and it looks more like mint green. In my regular, like, say, bedroom lighting, which is fluorescent energy saver bulbs, that it looks more like a Tiffany blue. So I'm very impressed. I would recommend this. I would rebuy it. And it has some characteristics to it that I would say are different than some of the polishes that I have. And I would say they're superior, especially for a cream pastel. I can't emphasize enough how much better this works than any other cream pastel I have. Most of the time when I try to use a cream pastel, they are a nightmare of streaking and difficulty and even having to take them off and start over. Again, this is with no base coat, no top coat. I think the performance of this polish would even be improved with any top coat or base coat as well. I would recommend trying, what I did is I picked out 4 colors that were, I sort of picked out things that I had something to compare it to, and then I picked out some colors that, a couple of colors that I had nothing to compare it to, so it was like 2 things that I had a few things to compare it to, and then 2 things that I have really nothing like it. And I would recommend, if you're going to try out this polish, I'm going to post this video tonight on Valentine's Day. They have a sale going on, 50% off this weekend. I'm not sure when that sale ends. It probably will be very close to the end of this video, so I recommend, if you're interested in the polish, trying to see if you can get in on that sale tonight, because it's 50% off on so many polishes it kind of escapes me, and I will link below the website so that you can see, I forgot to mention it in my haul video for this, for these 4 colors, about that coupon code. It was not a coupon code, but that discount. So I would take a look at their colors and definitely give these a try, and like I recommend, and they also have an extensive gel polish line and chameleon gel polish line, so I am definitely going to be trying more of these. Sorry if I feel like I'm going overboard, and I feel almost a little bit bad, because they were provided for me, that this review is too ravingly positive, but I really can't think of anything bad to say about this polish. I feel like I would be making something up to say I didn't like this polish, because I love it and I'm very impressed with it. Definitely going to be getting more, and I will be letting you know, if I do purchase it, I'll be sure to mention whether it's purchased or not in the video in the future, just like this one was provided for me, and then no other compensation was provided for this, video to be made. So definitely check these out. Gorgeous, unique colors on the website. Right after I picked these out, I was kind of halfway, wanting 4 different colors to try, as soon as I picked them out. So it's really interesting, unique colors. Definitely give it a try, especially these, pastels. I think I would recommend these. And they also have a really interesting, intense black color that I know people are always trying to find the best glossy black. So that would be one that you might want to try as well. I haven't tried it myself, but it looked really interesting. So I'll go ahead and link that information in the down bar, though. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.